Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we are going to be checking out this French RCIR menu number 4. This is the Piperade Tuna and beef lasagna. I was going to do a little bit something more special today, but it's a busy week, got a lot of things going. But also I was checking and I haven't done a French ration in over a year, so you might as well get one in. But anyway, like I said, this is menu number 4. It was packed on November 15th, 2019. Got a best by date of June 26, 2023. A little nutritional info. It's 3,600 calories, 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, 16% protein, and weighs in at 1.75 kilograms or right at 3.85 pounds. Well, let's get this opened up. And yeah, I'm posting a video today. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. All my subscribers. And for some people that don't know or just maybe new, today marks the day that I started doing ration reviews 5 years ago. So yeah, 5-year anniversary. And to those who also know, today's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Set this aside and let's start getting everything unboxed. Okay, first up we have our salted cereal and chocolate biscuits. Got a chocolate muesli. Got a drink pack, we'll open that up in a little bit. We have our tissue paper or napkins. We have our Esbit stove, which I'm not going to open this up, but it comes with a lot of other things. You got a little foldable spork, a trash bag, fuel tablets, your stove, toothpicks, water purification tablets, matches, and that's a little foldable handle where you can pick up your mains entrees off the stove. Alright, some of our snacks here. Got a coffee commando bar, a fruit jelly, and this one is apricot. I always did love those. Got our nougat and fruit bar, our apricot cereal bar, and our 70% chocolate bar. And we got a dessert. It's chocolate. I don't know if it's like the cake or the pudding, but it's liquidy. I am not sure. And we have our poultry liver pate. We have a plum jelly or jam. Our isotonic drink is mango tea flavor. And our soup this time around is potato and leek. And for our mains, we have our tuna piperade, and our beef lasagna. Both those are 300 grams. And that is everything. Getting everything a little organized, and I forgot to open up our drink pack. And we have our 2 instant coffees, our chocolate drink, a Ceylon tea, a mint tea, 2 packs of sugar, 2 packs of pepper, and 2 packs of salt. Okay, now that's everything. But anyway, let me get my tray. We'll get breakfast started. Okay, here we got our breakfast. We have our muesli, our Ceylon tea. We have our chocolate drink with a coffee. Got some cereal and salted biscuits. We have the poultry pate, our cereal bar, and some plum jam. So let's get this everything opened up here. Wish these were gusseted so they'd stand up. I just use a bowl for it. It's okay. It is what it is. Having problems with the tea bag there. They kind of sealed the tea bag into the wrapper. Hope it don't have a hole in it. And our chocolate drink. And coffee. And everybody want to know that's what everything looks like. But I am going to get some water heated up for our drinks and get the cereal ready. Be right back. Okay, let's get the rest of everything opened up here. One of these times I'm just going to have everything opened up, trying to save a little bit of time. Here's our cereal biscuits. And our salted biscuits. And our poultry liver pate. And it's it was cold a few days ago. You know, we're still down here, and about the high is around 40, 50 down here in Arkansas. But yeah, we had a little bit of snow and a cold front come through on a Thursday, and the low that morning was like, I think it was 6 degrees Fahrenheit, and the high the next day on Friday was like 19 with 20-mile-an-hour winds. It was like 15 below out there. I know it's colder in a lot of other areas right now, but it's usually a little bit warmer down here in Arkansas. But let's check out the cereal biscuits first. And yeah, they're enjoyable. I've always liked them. Good and crunchy, a little bit sweet. Check out our plum jam. I haven't had plum in a while. Usually get strawberry. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Pretty sweet. I wish it had more of a fruit flavor. But they are good. Yeah, they go really well with the jam. And check out the salted biscuits. And yeah, those are just fine too. I mean, the same texture of the other biscuits, but like I said, they're just, well, more salty. Check out this pate. And yeah, it's poultry pate. I'm more of a fan of the liver pates that taste more like Brunswager. This one some people may not like because it's very, I guess you can say the liver flavor is pretty high. A little bit irony too. Sure it goes fine with our biscuits. Well, I don't know what happened to the camera there. I just heard it started clicking and it went way out of focus. But anyway, got some of our pate on our biscuit. Give it a check it out real quick. And it's okay. I mean, it goes fine with the biscuit, but yeah, that pate is, the liver flavor is really high. And our tea's been a good 5 minutes. Give it a try. Yeah, I've always enjoyed that tea. It's just a basic Ceylon tea, but it's still pretty good. And we'll give our chocolate drink a mix because that chocolate will fall out to the bottom of the cup. And it's okay. One of these times I'm going to remember to put both coffee packs in there. because you really don't taste too much of the coffee. It's pretty good though. It's not too sweet. The chocolate mix is more like a dark chocolate, which is fine with me. I'll enjoy that all the time. Let's check out the cereal bar. See all the little Rice Krispie bits in there. And you get a pretty good workout trying to chew on that. It's pretty dense. I don't know if it's because the ration has some age to it. It's not out of date though. But they're a little bit sweet. Good and crispy, crunchy. Like I said, very dense. The apricot flavor is not too bad. All in all, it's pretty good. But let's check out our chocolate muesli. I didn't use hot water this time, so the chocolate chips didn't melt. It's just the way I wanted it today. And I've always enjoyed the muesli. The reason I didn't use hot water also this time is even though this has, I think, sunflower seeds, the chocolate chips add some texture to it. And like I said, I've always enjoyed it. It's not too sweet. I mean, you can add a pack of sugar if you want to. It's good milky. You can see that. I use the amount of water that it calls for, which is 125 milliliters. And yeah, I like it. And I've been wanting to try this. I do with the Russian rations every now and then. Since I got plum this time, I use it to sweeten up the tea. See how that is. I don't know how well this jelly or jam is going to mix in. Probably do better if it was hotter. Yeah, it's mixing in pretty good. Let's give that a try. Did get a little bit cloudy though. And yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say I sweetened it up a little bit. Got a nice slight plum flavor. I'd probably use a little more than half a pack in there. I don't know how well it'd taste if you had strawberry though. I'm sure apricot would work well too. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. So far everything's okay. Wish I had regular pork liver pate. Tastes like Brunswiger. Because yeah, even though I like liver pate, that's pretty strong. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. And yeah, let's head on to lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. We're going to have our lasagna, our leek and potato soup, fruit nougat bar, chocolate bar, and our mango tea as a tonic drink. And we got some salt and pepper there if we need it. But first I'm going to get our main, some hot water, and get our sports drink going. And our soup. I'm gonna get some water for everything, get everything mixed up real quick. Okay, let's get everything else opened up. Fruit nougat bar. Which is a little discolored on one end. Smells, well, about the way they always usually do. They taste okay, but I think they kind of smell like turpentine. And our chocolate bar, which has got a little bit of bloom on there, but it's okay. But, let's check out our nougat bar first. And they're okay. This one seems to have a lot more fruit in it than what I've previously had. They're good and sweet, a little bit dense, chewy. The nougat's okay. I like them. I always find it weird though. They taste a whole lot different than they smell. And let's check out our soup. Thickened up a little bit. Just calls for 250 milliliters of water. You can see all the bits of leeks and herbs in there. And I've always liked this one. It's got a nice balance between the potato flavor and the leek flavor. Another thing I like about the soups and the French rations is they're not salty. But yeah, I do enjoy them quite a bit. I think the only odd one I've had, and I've had it once, was the fish soup. And I eat a lot of Asian foods and stuff from overseas, and a lot of them are just, fishy. But yeah, the fish soup that comes with some of the French rations it's pretty odd. Okay, and here's our main, and it's hot. Trying to get this open without burning the crap out of myself. We're making a big mess. If I can flex that off there. Alright, fine. Alright. Probably try to be careful with that little spring back. And I've cut myself on it once before, and I've also splashed food just everywhere. Plus, it's pretty damn hot. And I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. See if I can just get the whole slab out in one piece. Yeah, good enough. Almost made a mess. And it smells really nice. It didn't come out that well. It doesn't look too pretty. But on top, I don't know if that's like a noodle on top or cheese. But yeah, let's give some of this meat filling a try first. Seems to be plenty of it. And yeah, the meat's not too bad. It's not heavily seasoned. It's not heavily herbed. I could almost, put some salt and pepper on there. I'm sure a lot of other people would. It could use a little bit. You can definitely taste a little bit of oregano in there. Onions. I think it even has some carrots. But it's a couple layers on there. Let's just get one big bite. See how this is. Yeah, I think that's actually might be a little bit of cheese on top. Or maybe just the pasta's a little bit mushy. It tastes good. But I'll definitely be finishing that for sure. That's pretty enjoyable. Check out our mango tea. And I know everybody's tastes are different, but the isotonic drinks with these French rations, at least for my taste, I think they're just horrible. I mean, it has a little bit of a mango tea flavor. It's sweet, but I think the most distraction is you're going to taste every vitamin and mineral in there. They don't hide it, that's for sure. But let's check out our chocolate bar. Good snap to it. Yeah, it's about, well, it's a little bit bloomed. And the chocolate bar is okay. I don't know if because the ration's a little bit on the older side, but the chocolate, it just, I don't know, it's not really bitter, but it's not really sweet. Maybe if it was, the ration was a little bit fresher, it'd taste better, but it just seems a little bit bland for a chocolate. But anyway, that's going to do it for lunch. Definitely going to finish the lasagna and the soup. Those are really good. But I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and up next, dinner. Okay, here we are for dinner. Got our tuna piperade, our chocolate dessert, our coffee commando bar, apricot fruit bar, and we're going to have some mint tea. Get this in some hot water real quick. And open up our tea. I like this mint tea. It's pretty good. And I get some hot water ready for our tea. Be right back. Okay. Get everything else opened up here. Got our coffee commando bar. And our fruit bar. This one's apricot. I absolutely love these. My favorite one is still raspberry. Here we go. And let's get our chocolate dessert opened up. I don't know if it's like pudding, like cake-like pudding, or like the actual liquid pudding. Nope, it's liquid. And we'll check out our commando bar first. Look like it's kind of like toffee for texture. It's got little Rice Krispie bits in there. And I think I said toffee, but I meant the texture is kind of like the fruit nougat bar. And it's pretty good. It's sweet. Got a little bit of a coffee flavor to it. I like the nice little crispy bits in there. Give a little bit of crunch. And our apricot fruit bar, which I'm going to try and break a piece off. These are sugar coated. But yeah, I always did like these fruit bars. It's got a good apricot flavor. A little bit sweet due to being rolled in sugar. And a little bit chewy. Kind of dense. Always good. And our tea is done. Now I should have saved some of that plum jam to put in the mint tea. See how that would have tasted. And we'll check that out. And yeah, I always enjoyed that tea. Got a nice mint flavor to it. It's not bitter. You can add sugar if you want, but I don't think it needs it. And I didn't think about it till just now after the heat just shut off. If you're hearing a little bit of a clanging noise or something, the vent above my head is rattling a little bit, and I didn't really think about it. Okay, here's our main. I didn't want to heat it up too much. Definitely smell a lot of peppers, but instead of just trying to tear that flap off, I'm just going to empty it right now. Shouldn't be a problem. But it is hot. Alright, this has been more of a pain than I thought. It smells great. Doesn't smell real fishy like you'd think tuna would. Granted, it's fish, but you know what I mean. Okay. Looks like I've got a red and green bell pepper. I can smell onion. I guess these are like little balls of pasta. I'm sure somebody will let me know what type of pasta that is. I don't think it's couscous. Could be wrong, I'm not familiar with it, but let's check out a chunk of the tuna. Yeah, the tuna's pretty good. It's nice and tender. It's a little bit flaky. But one thing I'm going to do right off the bat, I wasn't going to do with the lasagna, but yeah. It's just a little bit under-seasoned, which is okay with me. As long as you supply salt and pepper, that's fine. Alright. Sure that'll help it out quite a bit. Try that out now. Get a little bit of everything here. Yeah, the salt and pepper helps out quite a bit. The red and green peppers, they're a little bit mushy. That's okay. Still tastes good. I mean, some of the bell peppers, the only thing left is skin, or the outer skin of the pepper. But yeah, this is actually quite good. I'm impressed with it. Got a little bit of a like tomatoey flavor to it. I'm trying to tell what kind of herb that's in there. I don't know if it's parsley or oregano. It's got something in there that it's good. But yeah, let's check out our dessert. It's a little bit more thin, or I guess I should have shook it up because it's a little bit separated. But yeah, this is like for us here in the U.S. This is what pudding is for us. And over there in the UK, probably other places, pudding is like a dense cake, like raisin bread. And it's got a good flavor to it. Got a decent chocolate flavor. It's not too sweet, but it's not like dark chocolate. I enjoy it. I know one thing that probably help get some of these chocolate biscuits and bust them up on the counter some. See if I can get some in there without making a mess. Yeah, a little too many. But as for the little chocolate biscuits themselves, yeah, they're not bad. They're a little bit sweet, a little bit chocolatey. Add them to this, give it a nice little texture. Yeah, it's pretty good. Get that pudding again. I'll remember to add the biscuits to it again. But okay, that's going to do it for this French RCIR menu number 4 review. I'll definitely buy it again. Like I said, overall everything was great. Hope you enjoyed the review, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe. I'll see you next time.